Hello everyone, I am Krishna. I am the first speaker of affirmative team. Talk about this house belief that the economic and social consequences of lockdown or stay at home orders could cause more harm than the COVID-19 virus. In just a matter of the month, the world changed. Thousands of people have died and hundreds of thousands more have become sick from the new coronavirus. A virus that was previously unknown until it emerged in Wuhan in December 2018, 2019, sure. And for the millions of the others who are not in infected with the disease, their lives are changing to the street and changing to the street in Wuhan, China, are the street after the local government implemented a strict regional quarantine alias lockdown. In Italy, the most extensive travel restrictions since World War were imposed. Meanwhile, in London, pubs, bars, and theaters, which are usually busy with visitors, were closed. Around the world, flights are the can cancelled for frozen. So, so the airline industry is starting its sign. Many people ordered to stay at home, and for those who could work and study, activities were carried out from their house. All these steps are aimed at controlling the spread of COVID-19, also with the hope of the reducing the death all. But all these changes also lead to an unforeseen consequence. The current environment impact is more similar to the effect that occurred after the 2018 and 2009 economic crisis. At the time, global emission level had fallen considerable over the course of a year. At the time, emission reducing occurred due to the reduced industrial activities, which contributed carbon emission and almost equivalent to transportation. Combined emission from industrial, manufacturing, and construction process account for 18.4% of global emission from human activities. The 2008 until 2009 economic crisis result in a reducing in emission level of up to 1.3%. However, when the economic report in 2010, emission figured short again, even reaching historical heights. The global economic crisis due to the COVID-19 pandemic is one of the worst in the history. Given the heavy burden that must should be borne by each country in finding the right solution. Meanwhile, the solution is in the form of a balance point which is expected to be able a break be sane of transmission of the new type uh, of coronavirus, while at the same time being able to maintain the economic reverse process. As a result, the process of the global economic reverse recovery was slow and accompanied by uncertainty. In the midst of this pandemic, countries like Indonesia actually benefit armed with strong domestic damage. Indonesia does not need to focus too much on export and can focus more on government spending that can boost in Indonesian economy. In other words, the current conditions have made the economies of several countries which initially grew faster and than Indonesians now become sluggish when external damage weakens. On the other hand, countries like Indonesia that depend on the domestic damage and have a potential to survive better. The presence of the coronavirus COVID-19 pandemic has dramatically changed the global order to in fact paralyze the wheels of the global economy. Includes Indonesian entertaining the new normal era. Now is time for people to reorganize their lives and start repairing to losses due to the pandemic. I think that's all, everybody. Thank you very much.